Sangram, the awakened journey. The endeavors could be many, but the aim is one, and that is happiness. We think if you become very rich, very knowledgeable, very beautiful, very learned, have good family members and friends with us, that will make us very, very happy. And this is the fundamental mistake that we make in our attempt to become happy. Why a fundamental mistake? Because we are seeing all those people who have achieved all these things. The richest person, the best CEO of all times, the best celebrity of all times on the planet, the best of the sportsmen, they are all unhappy, anxious and many times depressed for many, many years if not months. What is the mistake that everybody is committing? The same mistake happened with Arjuna also. Arjuna also was materially a very, very successful person. He was a very great general, one of the greatest fighters. He had very good looks, he had very nice family. He was a very sharp moralist, had a very kind and loving family. But despite all these achievements which we think will make us happy, Arjuna was not happy. Which is a mistake, so we have to always remember this example which the Shastras give. Patanga. We all know a moth. How moth is very much convinced if I just get closer and jump into fire I would become very happy. The moth is captivated by the vision of the fire. In a similar fashion we are captivated by these opulence, materialistic enjoyment of mind and body. And we think if I can just get closer and enjoy all these things I would become very, very happy in life. And this is a mistake. Just like a moth jumps into fire and realizes another feature of fire, which is heat, we realize another very painful feature of this material world: birth, death, old age, disease and unlimited anxieties and complexities. So just like a moth we are jumping into so many miseries, getting attracted by the green grass, on the other side materialistic success. So we should take guidance from wise people. We cannot concoct our own formula for happiness. H2 plus O2 is water. There is a standard way for making water. We cannot create water out of anything else. In a similar fashion there is a standard formula for happiness. We cannot manufacture our own way to become happy. Just like the sweet, when you put it on your tongue you feel very good. Sensation. That is a design of the tongue. There is a way you can enjoy, relish the enjoyment of taste. In a similar fashion, it is very important to have knowledge about our own self if we want self-satisfaction and happiness in life. And this knowledge is so important that the Supreme Personality of Goddess, Lord Krishna, had to come descend down incarnate to explain it to all of us through the medium of urging. So Lord Krishna explained. Just like we change clothes, when the clothes become old, we change the bodies. We are eternal. We are different from this body whole life. We work very hard just to satisfy the externals, not caring about our own self. I am completely different from this body, and this knowledge of self, spirit soul. What is spirit soul and how to satisfy the spirit soul is explained very beautifully in the scriptures. Nobody has this knowledge. Even though some people are able to understand, I am not the body, I am spirit soul, but they do not understand further what is the origin of the spirit soul and how to satisfy the spirit soul. If I stop all the hard works of simply satisfying my external dress, I understand putting food stuff on that dress will not satisfy me. But this does not give me positive knowledge of what will satisfy me. And that knowledge the scriptures mentioned: Yesta taro mool nishachina, the moon, the root of the tree, is to be watered. If you want to nourish the entire tree, we need to put the food stuff in the stomach. If all the limbs of the body have to be healthy in a similar fashion, this most important knowledge is explained in the Upanishads and in the Bhagavad Gita, that the soul is part and parcel of Super Soul, Supreme Lord God. Just like the finger is part and parcel of this body. If this knowledge is not there with the finger, and finger tries to put in some other body, in some other mouth or in some other place, so finger cannot be happy. In a similar fashion, we are trying to serve so many people, but we are not engaging ourselves in the service of God, and we are part and parcel. That is a design of the soul. Soul is connected to God, just like the leaf is connected to the root of the tree. The limbs of the body are connected to stomach. So only when the food stalks are fed to the stomach finger, all the limbs get nourished. In a similar fashion, the message of Bhagavad Gita is devotional, service unto the Supreme Lord. Thanks for watching. Like,